Today we're going to be zeroing in on finding the origin of our workpiece so that when we get ready to mill out our project, it will actually mill out from the center, starting from the center of our workpiece. Because when I did my design in SolidWorks, I set my stock and my origin from the top center. So what I'm going to do is show you how to find or to set your origin for this workpiece, okay, here. So first we're going to do is go ahead and reference home. We want it to go all the way back to the home position. Slow. And now all it's doing is finding the home position on this table. And this is our K2 CNC router here. We want to make sure that it goes back to home position and that it stays within the limits that's set. It takes it a minute to get there, but once it gets there, we'll speed it up, okay? Okay, there we go. Now it's back at the home position. So now what I want to do is that I'm going to jog it. I'm going to jog it to my center, my top center. Because remember, that's where I place my origin up in my SolidWorks. So now that I'm using Mach 3, which actually interfaces with the K2 CNC machine here, I'm going to jog it to my center point. I have previously measured it, so therefore I already have my center point marked, and all we have to do is set an origin there. And what I'm doing is moving my X and Y right now to about the position, and now I'm about to move my Z or the Z axis, okay? I'm going to try to find my Z axis for this workpiece here. So I'm going to page down, and then I'm going to use this sheet of paper to measure to see how close I am to it, okay? Because you want to use the paper to measure, because if it snags just a little bit, you have gotten your Z in the right place. If it doesn't, it's too high. If it goes down too far and it doesn't move, it's too low. So you want to get it where it actually kind of drags the paper. See, like there is too low. And I actually picked up the workpiece. So let me secure it again. There we go. Make sure it's taped down. Okay. And I'm going to go down until it actually, there we go. It's kind of dragging a little bit. If I go down that far, that's too much. See, I can't move the paper, so that's too far. And then I'm going to bring it, hit it one time. Still too far. There we go. One more time. Too low. So it's going to be this right here. Right there where it's actually snagging it, okay? It's actually dragging it. And then I zero it out, and I set that to my origin, and then I'm going to regenerate the toolpath. Once I regenerate the toolpath, there we go. Now you can see the image in the center of the workpiece here. And then I'm going to hit reference home, and we're going to go home. It's going to go back to the home position. And now you have your workpiece centered. You have your origin for your workpiece now. The next step after you get it back to the home position is to push start and run it. And that's it. And that's how you set your origin for your workpiece.